This should be a fun one on the ice tonight. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. Let's drop the puck. Great night for hockey, and period number 1 is underway. Shot. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Miller's got it into offensive territory. Excellent stick work on the play. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Oh, he caught him in the open ice. There's the whistle stopping the play and allow him to get off the ice and get a much-needed breather here.
Key rules to the game of hockey. One of them is you have to be aware of your surroundings and have your head on a swivel. He isn't, and he takes a huge hit. He's heading down the tunnel, James, and this does not look good as he is laboring, grabbing his arm, so it's definitely an upper body injury. We'll just have to stay in tune with the medical staff to see if there's any updates.
Something to definitely monitor going forward here. Here's a shot! Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Now a quick pass to Wally. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. With possession along the wall. There's a chance in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop.
Janice with an incredible desperation save, James. And now that his team can get up the ice and create some offense, he can get some much-needed rest. I think the gas tank is empty.
Poked away from danger. Stoikov's working it around in the corner. The Aces have it behind the net. Reads it perfectly, breaking up the play. Grabs it in his own end. A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck. Scores!
When you're a butterfly goaltender and you drop into that position, it's all about playing your odds, making yourself as big as possible, and covering as much of the net as possible, James. But the shooter has a different idea. Great shot, it's accurate, and it finds a hole.
The Aces have put themselves in the enviable position of playing with the lead, Cheryl.
You always rather be ahead, wouldn't you? It's the best place to be, but you want to extend that lead, and you want to have an ability to play a little more comfortable, James. You got to stay aggressive, you got to manage the puck, and you got to look to attack the net.
From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Here's a chance. Gets a piece of it and will play on. A chance in front. Takes the pass. He scores!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now. Staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. Well, certainly he looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and then he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Farkas got it along the wing. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. On a good textbook hit there. The Aces grab possession to the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Tosses it to Ranford. Puck picked up by Kuchenberg. And he sidesteps the check there. Drives to the sweet spot. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You've sensed an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
The Aces must be feeling good about their game right now. Up by 1 here in the late goings of the first.
Well, in their practices, they've been working on getting shots through to the net, and mission accomplished. They have been firing pucks from all areas of the ice, dominating in that area.
Oh, how did that stay out?
I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net, and complete desperation and compete level to make that one.
Grabbed along the board by Melendick. The Aces move the puck in the defensive zone. Taken by Melendic. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Grabbed in the open ice by Korsak. Keeps a hold of the puck. Nyhoff's got it in the defensive zone. Denies him in close. And he shuts the door again.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
The Aces look to start the transition game. Oh, a clutch save!
I'm not sure how he saw this puck, James.
Stars! Well, I guess they weren't set by the hell there.
How's that for momentum? In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward.
The Aces have been rewarded with the lead here late in this first period with all the shots they put on net. "20 minutes in the books. Let's grab a breather, and we'll come back with period number 2 in moments." The Aces continue to lead here in the second period as they have been the busier team in the shot department, and it shows. Moves it quickly over to Picararo. Big stop by the keeper. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Been a pretty good offensive display, at least for one side. 3-1 is where we sit. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Fires it! Oh, what a glove save! The Aces take possession in the defensive end. Stoikov stick handling in his own zone. Quick feed to Lambus. Puts it on net, and he shuts the door on that. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Puck grab by Varga. Accolades has it in the defensive end. Makes some space. Scores! Make it 3 in a row, and they're coming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
More than half the period left to play. The Aces just recently adding to their lead. They're now up by 3. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Shot! Scores! Break out the clutch here on the ski lift because that's 4 unanswered.
Well, it's incredible. You can tell that they are moving and shaking. They're getting the puck going north. They're transitioning so fast. And man, do they have their opponent on their heels. Just a fabulous goal, Jane, with a lot of elements woven into it. I mean, he's stumbling, so he almost falls, but he's able to get a shot off just in time. He's able to hold himself up and get that shot off. His hands away from his body. Not the greatest position, but he manages to find the back of the net.
And now it's grabbed by Chicoine. Moves it to Miller. Poked away in the neutral zone. Delayed penalty coming up here. Quick whistle stops the play.
Running interference is part of the game, but guess what? You gotta be smart about it. You have to allow your opponent to move freely to find that puck. And get away a little bit, but too much, you're gonna get the interference call.
Puck moved back to the neutral zone. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Slides it across. They score! If they ever needed one, this was exactly the time.
Well, they're just trying to get some momentum back in. This game's so depleted and you give up so many goals, James. But you gotta figure that this is a step in the right direction, but what can they do with it now? They gotta build or it's over.
show some life here, but it's still too much to not enough at this point.
Yeah, they've been out-battled, they've been outscored, and they've just been outplayed this whole game, but they've got to use that goal as a positive reset and just look forward.
Oh, stopped it! What a save on the play!
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
Play continues here, but this crowd still buzzing after what we saw. What a start! A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, and they get one more. I mean, one away from tying this game up, James. So it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck. I'd like to call this a quiet shot, James. What that means is the goaltender can't see it. So he's listening for it, and it buzzes right by him because he cannot catch up to it, can't find it with his eyes, and can't find it with his body.
Past the midway mark of the frame. 5-3 is where we sit. Knocked off the puck. And he slides it quickly to Bakos. Takes a shot. Oh, what a save on the play!
Oh, that's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
And these fans are still buzzing about what we just saw. What a save that was, Cheryl.
Yeah, he made an incredible save and really engaged this fan base. They're on their feet. You know they're right into the game. And listen, when they are showing you that kind of appreciation, you also want to play for them.
Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Oh, and he puts it wide of the net.
No, and this is a near miss, James. You're trying to be accurate. You know how good the goaltenders are, and you just miss by a few inches.
And just like that, they take that momentum away.
Well, that's a huge shift. I mean, listen, their opponent scores, and instead of allowing them to build the confidence on it, they stomp it out right away. That's exactly what you want to do if you want to be a competitive team. These types of goals create a ton of energy, James. It's not just the goal, but it's the tenacity, and it's being relentless on the puck. I mean, they're ferocious out there, the way they're hounding it, and they know that they're not giving it up for free, and this is exactly why they score. They create motion, they disrupt coverage, and then they take advantage and they drive the net. This is attack mentality at its finest.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Slides the puck across. Oh, great play to use the wall, handling the pass. And now he moves it quickly to Stoikov. Fires it on net. Oh, what a save! He stopped it. Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck. Janice makes a good stop there, and everyone can take a breath. I mean, everything that's been thrown at the net, everyone kind of holds their breath because they're not sure what's going to happen. Just hasn't looked comfortable, really struggled. He's got...
Look at this, 2-on-1. A pass! Disappointing result as they can't complete the rush. Takes the feed. Shot! Oh, he saved it! Oh my goodness, what a
Oh,
stop!
that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the 3rd period coming at you in moments. Here we go, 3rd period set to get underway. Simply too much to not enough at this point. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Aces have built themselves a healthy lead through 2 periods, and now it's about bringing it home, James. And in order to do that, you need to manage the puck, keep it simple, and make smart decisions with it.
Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. Peperoros won the draw here in the offensive zone.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
Oh, and he makes another save! The Aces gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Oh, a good heads-up play with the poke check. Tremendous intensity here in the offensive end, and the whole crowd is loving this. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. And that one's turned away. The Aces have it against the wall.
Wally's last play was a tough one, James. He loses his balance, which makes it difficult for him to corral the puck and get it off with precision, but he makes the play.
Driving right to the front, and that's deflected off someone in front. Launches it from the point. Denies him. He got all of it. Denies him again. What pressure here in the offensive end. Scores! And a little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum swing right here. Now they've got to layer it, which means they've got to have that next shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now. Oh, my! Scores! And look at this. Here we go. They have answered back.
Well, they've responded exactly the way the coach and team wanted, to be able to get back on the board, get momentum back in your favor. It's key guys that contribute and have an impact.
The Aces are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Bakos picks up the puck. Elson's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, he makes the save. Just got enough to keep it out. All alone. Oh, denied on the play. Wow.
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Ranford's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Quick pass to Bender. Tosses it on to Nyhoff. Looking to make something happen along the boards.
There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us and the fans in the building. Listen, I was more of a defensive specialist, so I wouldn't have been up in the cap, but clearly the game's changing.
And a great save. Bender swooping in on the attack. Shot! Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Here's a shot. Scores! So they needed something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl.
That certainly was, and there's some pushback, but they're going to need to layer it because they've got to get closer than within two if they want to find a way back in this game. You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
The Aces have definitely gone with the shoot-first mentality tonight, but they continue to trail late in this third period. And off the draw, they kick the puck. Here's a short pass to Patera. Nice poke check. Takes the pass. Odd man rush. Dishes it off. Quick shot. Shuts him down.
Just a fantastic save through traffic here, James, and this is why goaltenders practice all the time, tracking and with players net front. You've got to be able to find the puck at a moment's opportunity, and he finds it and makes the save.
Passes over to Stoikov. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Takes a shot. Denies him on the play. The Aces have pulled the goaltender here. They've got the extra attacker out on the ice in hopes of a goal. And into the wide-open cage. It's an empty net goal.
And a sigh of relief as well, as it's a real insurance marker. You put it in the empty cage and you don't ice it, that's a good thing. As that empty net goal went in, everyone on the bench and on the ice knew that that put the game to bed.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. And they win that draw at center. Broken up in the neutral zone by Stoikov. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
I'm surprised that the officials didn't put their whistles away in the dying seconds of this game, James. I mean, look at the scoreboard. It's been over for a while.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And they get the puck out. Pushes it across to Wally. Takes the feed from the left side. Oh, scores! And they strike once again with the extra we are in the books.
Cheryl, they ultimately concede the empty netter late in this one. Did you like the gamble on that call?
Well, I think you have to. You have to pull your goaltender. I mean, you're trying to win the game. You don't want to lose it, right, James?
No, I'm with you.
You get the extra attacker on the ice, and you're trying to find a way to drive the net and attack and get it back to equal numbers, and you just aren't successful.
You play